All right. Good evening. In today's episode of Chef D, Trapping Out the Kitchen, we making combination fried rice. So stay tuned. Okay, and these are the ingredients that we're going to be using today. Most important is the rice. And you always cook your rice a day before or 2 days before and let it sit in the refrigerator so it can dry out. So when you cook it, it won't be all mushy. Okay? And then first we have our chicken that's already chopped up. We have our shrimp. We have our crawfish tails. And we have our vegetables. Okay? Now what I season the chicken with. Okay? And what I season the shrimp and the crawfish tails with, Old Bay. Okay, now what we're gonna do is add a cup of canola oil to the pan and add a spoon of minced garlic and set that on about 8. And then what I'm doing is I threw the garlic in with the oil so it adds more flavor to the oil, so when it absorbs into the rice, it gives it that nice, good flavor from the garlic. Now it's time to add the rice. Okay, now that we added our rice, and it's about maybe a cup and a half of cooked rice that refrigerated for at least a day or two. You cannot cook it with fresh rice because it'll be mushy. Then you add a little slap your mama to the rice, not to over excess it. Don't excess it. Just a little, just to cover it a little bit. Just a little splash, a little splick-a-dash. There we go. That's how we got it right now. And what you want to do is just, stir that boy. You know what I'm saying? Just get all the flavor from that garlic and then the oil just soak into the rice. So you just want to stir it, you know what I'm saying? Just let it all soak in, let it fry good, let all the, Okay, now I add my soy sauce. You don't want to add too much at one time. This just to give it that brown fried rice color. And then you just adjust as you go. So, just a little drizzle. Alright, that should be good. Okay, cool. As you stir with the soy sauce, cooking it, it's getting that brown surely become. Two eggs, let that sit, then you stir, let the eggs cook with it. We cook the chicken first. Fried rice already to the side, still frying, cooking. Now it's time for the chicken. See, when it's like this, now you start stirring it, mixing it with the rice so it can start all cooking together. You know what I'm saying? Cook it for maybe another 5 minutes. Let the chicken get all the way cooked. And then we're going to add our next menu item. That's how we looking so far. Chicken. Now it's time to add the next menu item. Now we got the shrimp. Shrimping now. And last and final meat choice. And since crawfish tails are already pretty much cooked, you can just mix. You don't really have to let that sit and cook for the halfway mark before you mix them. You can just go ahead and yop, yop, yop. See, watch. Let the peas and carrots heat. Then you mix. That's how it's coming out. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add more to get it more of that brown flavor. I strain the fried rice, get all that excess grease. And here we have the finished product. Combination fried rice. Chicken, shrimp, crawfish, peas, carrots. You know, we just trapping out the kitchen. Trap out the kitchen with Chef D. Stay tuned for more recipes.